Today we're diving into the devastating Pacific Palisades wildfire incident. What happens when the glamorous lives of Hollywood's elite are hit by Mother Nature's fury? As the unapologetic flames engulf their neighborhoods, many stars now face the sad reality of losing their homes. Stay tuned as we recount the harrowing experiences of the stars directly affected by these catastrophic fires. Before we continue, remember to like this video and click on that subscribe button for more exciting content. Number 8. Sebastian Harrison almost hides in the ocean to survive. Imagine this. You've experienced several fire warnings in your hood before, so you decide to stay back and save your family homes. You then realize that this time the fire is too wild, and you can do nothing but jump into the ocean to save yourself. Hollywood actor Sebastian Harrison faced this nightmare when he decided to return to his family property despite evacuation orders being issued. During an interview with Laura Coates Live, actor Sebastian Harrison and his wife Olivia Pillman narrate their horrifying experience. The actor recounted how he dismissed the evacuation order as premature, having experienced wildfires before. He believed he could protect at least one of their family's homes.
You know, oftentimes when we get an evacuation order, it's a little bit, in my mind, it's a little bit premature.
However, he realized that it was too dangerous for him to accomplish this mission. His car refused to start, leaving him with no option but to flee to the ocean. Sebastian narrates how he had to hide behind boulders as seen in the footage while he attempted to text his wife Olivia, who was already in panic mode.
So I'm still hiding behind the boulders, sparks. I'm ready to jump into the ocean.
Thankfully, both Sebastian and Olivia are safe. Number 7. Double tragedy as jewelry store owner loses her home and family business. Where do you start after your family's legacy is burnt into ashes in mere moments? For Jamie Galler and her family, this tragedy is not just about losing a jewelry store. It's about losing a part of their identity and history. Jamie and her family have lived in the Pacific Palisades for generations, amounting to over 50 years. She and her husband are well known for their exquisite luxury jewelry store. Unfortunately, as the fire swept through the region, the family went through a whirlwind of emotions. Jamie described how they could not save a thing as they escaped and got stuck in traffic while running for safety.
So me and my 15-year-old actually had to get out of the car and walk to Gladstone.
Currently living in a one-room hotel, Jamie shares their new reality. She has to wear her 10-year-old clothing daily.
I had another friend in this hotel was able to give me something to wear. I wore my 10-year-old's clothes for a day.
This reflects on the contrast between their past and current situation. Despite all this, Jamie remains determined to rebuild. "We are here and we are safe. We will get through this," she stated with resilience.
And we will begin to rebuild and make a bigger and better life for ourselves.
The couple is grateful for each other and the support of their community, even though they are aware that rebuilding is a long journey ahead. Number 6. Comedian Gina Yashere, "My house has gone." I wanted to declutter my house and the universe was like, "Let me help you with that." What an interesting way to describe the wildfires after they consume your entire house.
Well, I kept saying I wanted to declutter, and the universe was like, "Oh, you want to declutter? Let me help you out with that. Let me give you the ultimate cleanse."
Comedian Gina Yashere made her remarks on the devastating wildfires that swept through LA, destroying lives, homes, and businesses. She recounted the horrifying moments as the fire approached her neighborhood while she was away in Canada. Gina shared that she had been gearing up for the worst as she monitored the fast-spreading flames through videos from her neighbors' cameras.
I was preparing for the worst because I'm on a text group with my beautiful neighbors. We were seeing videos coming in from my neighbors' cameras showing the fire.
Despite her efforts to stay positive, she lost everything except for what she packed in her suitcase for the trip to Canada. Number 5. Paris Hilton shares footage of her charred Malibu home. Paris Hilton is one of the richest celebrity stars in Hollywood. She is the heiress of the Hilton family business, which amounts to billions. Has losing one of her homes affected her? Let's see. Paris Hilton took to social media to share the emotional footage of her destroyed Malibu home. The images serve as a stark reminder of the fierce power of nature and its impacts on lives. For Paris, she had enjoyed living in this home with her family and pets and was devastated when they received evacuation notices. Despite the loss, Paris Hilton has donated money to support other victims who have lost their homes. She has opened a fund where people can contribute towards the support. Well, she must have the purest of hearts if she, while being a victim herself, can contribute such a huge amount to support her neighbors. Number 4. Mel Gibson loses his home while filming a podcast. You're in the middle of recording a podcast when your son tells you that things do not look good in your neighborhood and houses are on fire. What do you do? In an interview, Mel Gibson opened up about the loss of his Malibu home to the wildfires that swept through the region. While he was filming a podcast with Joe Rogan in Austin, Texas, he received the shocking news that his property had been destroyed. During the interview, the star narrated how he had been aware of the fire threatening his neighborhood, but was hopeful that his home would be safe.
Rogan podcast. I was kind of ill at ease while we were talking because I knew my neighborhood was on fire. So I thought, I wonder if my place is still there. But
however, he joked about not finding his home after filming the podcast. Turns out it was not a good joke, but a reality. Mel also shared that while he lost a lot of his personal items and memorabilia, he felt a weird sense of breaking free, relieved from the burden of my stuff.
This morning, for example, I would be surprised if my home is still there.
What a subtle way to deal with loss. Number 3. Heidi Montag and Spencer Pratt lose their homes with no insurance. Insurance companies have been dropping homeowners from the policies amidst losing their homes in the wildfires. For some people, they did not have any insurance coverage at all, which was the case for celebrity couple Heidi and Spencer. In an interview with ABC News, the couple opened up about their devastating experience during the recent wildfires.
The worst was like our kid's room that is so magical.
The couple, known for their time on the reality show The Hills, shared the horrific impact of losing their home and possessions. The couple revealed that they were uninsured, having been dropped from their policy, adding to the emotional weight of their loss. They documented their journey on social media as captured in these clips. Number 2. Dalyce Curry vanishes in Los Angeles wildfires. While the raging fires destroyed property worth billions, we all hoped it would not lead to any lost lives. The family of Hollywood classic actress Dalyce Curry shared their heartbreak over the loss of their kin. The star was known for her roles in classic movies like The Ten Commandments and The Blues Brothers. Her granddaughter narrates how this nightmare became a reality as they struggled to contact their grandmother in the middle of evacuation orders.
As much as I tried to get Mama D to get into her cell phone,
despite their efforts, it became clear that she may not have received the evacuation alerts due to her unfamiliarity with technology.
And unfortunately, she possibly did not get an evacuation cell phone text message. And
may her soul rest in eternal peace. Number 1. Australian child star dies in the Pacific Palisades wildfires. Most parents dread the day when they have to bury their children. The wildfires have forced one mother to face this tragic reality. The family of 32-year-old Rory Sykes mourns their beloved son who tragically lost his life in the flames. Rory was an Australian actor who appeared in several films and television shows in his childhood, such as Kitty Capers and Forrest Gump. According to the star's mother, Shelley, the situation escalated rapidly as she tried to convince him to evacuate their cottage on her Malibu estate. However, due to significant challenges in life, Rory chose to stay behind. The mother made all efforts to calm the fire from the cottage. Unfortunately, she ran out of water and went out to seek help from the fire department, only to come back and find that the fire had already consumed the cottage.
And there was no water, so that freaked me out. So I had to race back down to the main house, the station, and all the guys were stood out at the gate and with all the trucks. You're supposed to have evacuated, and I said, Rory needs help. There's no water. And they said, oh.
In her grief, Shelley expressed the desire to rebuild the cottage in honor of Rory's memory by creating a special space for him. May Rory Sykes' soul rest in peace. Our love and support goes out to all the families who lost their homes, businesses, and loved ones. Do you think insurance companies can do more to help people rebuild their homes? We would love to hear your thoughts. Please leave your comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. See you all in the next episode of Unreal Captures!